Rule 27 says, vessels not under command or restricted in their ability to maneuver. A vessel not under command shall exhibit 2 all-around red lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen, 2 balls or similar shapes in a vertical line where they can best be seen, and, when making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and a stern light. Right? So it did it again. In addition, when making way through the water, side lights and a stern light.
Okay. But they say not under command, and that's the 2 all-around red lights.
Yeah.
Or restricted. I thought that was red, white, red.
It is. They're similar. They're so similar they both fit under Rule 27.
Oh, okay.
A vessel not under command shall exhibit 2 all-around red lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen, 2 balls or similar shapes in a vertical line where they can best be seen, and, when making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and a stern light. Now notice that this vessel does not have a masthead light.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's one of the only vessels. Vessel not under command. You look at that huge vessel, just has 2 red lights on it. Because they're broken. They might not have the ability to run all their lights.
All the generators.
Right. So we turn the page and we see Rule 27 continued, page 91. B. A vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver, except a vessel engaged in mine clearance operations, shall exhibit 3 all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these lights shall be red, and the middle light shall be white. 3 shapes in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these shapes shall be balls, and the middle one a diamond. When making way through the water, masthead lights, side lights, and a stern light, in addition to the lights prescribed in subparagraph B1. And when at anchor, in addition to the lights or shapes prescribed in subparagraphs B1 and 2, the lights or shapes prescribed in Rule 30. The light, comma, lights, comma, or shapes, right? If it's under 50 meters, 1 anchor light. If it's over 50 meter, 2 anchor lights. And in addition, when making way through the water to red, white, red, masthead light, side light, stern light.
Okay.
Rule 27 continued, page 93. A vessel engaged in a towing operation which severely restricts the towing vessel and her tow in their ability to deviate from their course shall, in addition to the lights or shapes prescribed in subparagraphs B1 and 2 of this rule, exhibit the lights or shapes prescribed in Rule 24, which said, that paragraph, if you don't know the book very well, it doesn't mean much, does it?
No, it doesn't really.
What they're saying is, red, white, red, captain making bread. You're severely restricted to deviate from your course.
Yeah.
The other lights, 2 in a row for a tug and a tow. Masthead lights. So these are 225s forward. These are 360. All around. In addition, when making way through the water, side lights and a stern light. Good. And it keeps going. Rule 27 continued. Page 95. A vessel engaged in dredging or underwater operations, when restricted in her ability to maneuver, shall exhibit the lights and shapes prescribed in subparagraphs B1, 2, and 3 of this rule, and shall, in addition, when an obstruction exists, exhibit 2 all-around red lights or 2 balls in a vertical line to indicate the side on which the obstruction exists. 2 all-around green lights or 2 diamonds in a vertical line to indicate the side on which another vessel may pass. And when at anchor, the lights or shape prescribed by this paragraph instead of the lights or shapes prescribed in Rule 30 for anchored vessels. What that is saying is, it's a dredge. It's saying red, white, red, captain making bread, puts you into a ram. And then red over red on the side that the obstruction exists.
Right.
Green over green on the side where the obstruction does not exist. And this is by night. By day, what do we get? Ball, diamond, ball. Where the obstruction exists. Ball over ball. Where another vessel should pass. Diamond, diamond. Good.
Okay. Now, at anchor, what kind of lights do you have?
At anchor, in addition, you get an anchor ball, which is a white all-around light.
In addition?
Yeah.
Wow.
Most of these dredges, they're going to anchor themselves. They're going to spud. They're going to spud down into the ground and stay in one spot. Some of them might move. They never describe the dredge as having anchors.
Really?
Two all-around green lights. When at anchor, the lights or shapes prescribed by this rule instead of the lights or shapes prescribed in Rule 30. So this will never happen. This is me misspeaking.
Okay.
Good.
So you just have the
Dredge. Whether underway, even if it's at anchor, this is what it'll have.
okay.
Let's keep going. Page 97. Whenever the size of a vessel engaged in diving operations makes it impracticable to exhibit all lights and shapes prescribed in paragraph D of this rule, the following shall instead be exhibited. 3 all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these lights shall be red and the middle light shall be white. A rigid replica of the International Code Flag Alpha, not less than 1 meter in height. Measures shall be taken to ensure its all-round visibility. International Code Flag Alpha. A rigid replica even. A rigid replica of this flag. International Code Flag Alpha. Blue on one side. Blue here.
I thought the diving flag was the red with a ball in it?
Diving flag is diver down. Red, white, red. Captain making bread. Right? This one is state. This one's regulated by the state. This one's internationally accepted.
Ah, okay.
This is a rigid replica of the International Code Flag Alpha, meaning it is going to stay up like that flag they put on the moon. Right? Kind of hung on.
And both are recognized.
Yeah. And if you get into international waters outside the demarcation line,
You have to use the alpha.
Okay, Rule 27 continued. 99. Page 99. A vessel engaged in mine clearance operations shall, in addition to the lights prescribed for a power-driven vessel in Rule 23, or to the lights or shape prescribed for a vessel at anchor in Rule 30, as appropriate, exhibit 3 all-round green lights or 3 balls. One of these lights or shapes shall be exhibited near the fore-masthead and one at each end of the foreyard. These lights or shapes indicate that it is dangerous for another vessel to approach within 1,000 meters of the mine clearance vessel. All right, green, green, green. Danger extreme. Mine clearance. Don't approach within 1,000 meters. Right? Here's the mast. Day shapes. At night, they're green. And they don't get anchor symbols. Green, green, green. Danger extreme. This is mine clearance.
Yeah. Green to me means go, means it's safe, and red means stop, it's dangerous.
Right.
So that seems backwards again to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. So, it's a very distinctive shape, though.
Yes.
It's the only one that has this cross type shape. Mine clearance. Okay, there's a few more left here. Page 101, Rule 27 continued. A vessel of less than 12 meters in length, except when engaged in diving operations, is not required to exhibit the lights or shapes prescribed in this rule. The signals prescribed in this rule are not signals of vessels in distress and requiring assistance. Such signals are contained in Annex 4 to these rules.